Get in the frame. It worked out in my head, didn't work out so well in execution. Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Zachary, and today we are doing what is probably the most overdue Q&A in the history of overdue Q&As. Matter of fact, I think this Q&A might just break the. So in yesterday's video, at the beginning, I mentioned that I was going to be bringing back Ask SDC. I'm gonna try and do this around once a month where I answer you guys questions because I have been getting requests to do a Q&A ever since I hit about 50,000 subscribers, and we are a little over 50,000 subscribers now, and I still hadn't do a Q&A, hence why this is probably the most overdue Q&A in the history of Q&As that will break the NBA. And speaking of questions, you guys left a heck of a lot of them for me to answer. And of course, I cannot answer all of them. So what I decided to do was take the most popular questions, the questions I got as the most, answer those, and then just pick out some other random questions. I think I have 10 questions in total to answer. A lot of them basketball related, and then some other ones not as basketball related, but I guess let's get this started. So by far, the most popular question that I was asked regarded this right here, the hat. Asking why it's so sacred, why I never take it off, do I sleep with it, do I shower with it, anything you can imagine under the sun regarding this hat. And of course, will I ever get another hat, and do I own any more hats? And the answer is, I wear this hat because it's flames. I do have other hats. Matter of fact, I'll show them to you right now. Got a couple of other hats right here, but the thing is, this one is my favorite. Why would I wear any of these other hats that aren't my favorite hat? So that's why you only see this hat. And as for will I ever get another hat? Most likely yes, but until I find one that is more fire than this hat right here, you will be seeing this hat right here. Why would I go get another hat that's not as fire as this hat is right here? It doesn't make sense. That's going backwards. That's downgrading. I don't do that. That's taking an L. We don't take no flights over here. The next biggest asked question though was, how tall are you, SDC? Now, I did do a Q&A back in the day, way back in the day, where I answered the question, but I am around 6 feet tall, and yes, I do have legs. Pretty much the last personal question is, how old are you? And this is gonna surprise some of you. Here's what I'm gonna do. First person to guess my age down in the comment section will get their comment pinned, and that's how you know how old I am. Good luck. So that's all for the personal questions right now. Now we're gonna transition over to some of the more basketball related questions. The first one we got is, do you believe the hype surrounding Lonzo Ball right now? Oh, I already know I'm gonna get called a hype beast, a bandwagon, and everything else under the sun for saying this, but yes, I do believe in the hype surrounding Lonzo Ball right now. There's certain players we can tell that they're just overhyped. You know, you get this feeling that they are overhyped, but for Lonzo Ball, I don't get that feeling. I think Lonzo Ball is going to be really freaking good. Now, it could be because LeVar Ball has implanted that into my head for the past year or so, but I can just tell that Lonzo Ball is going to be really freaking good. Who do you think is the dark horse to compete for an NBA title? I'd have to say the San Antonio Spurs, just because Kawhi Leonard is really freaking good. We saw what he was doing game 1 against the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals before he got injured last year, and it was really freaking good. And the Spurs are just the Spurs. You know, they're always counted out. I feel like the year they're counted out the most is the year that they come around and surprise people. So yeah, I'd say if the dark horse to win, it would be the San Antonio Spurs. Dark horse to compete, that could be a compete for, I don't know, compete for what? What do the Magic need in order to get back into the playoffs? Jesus. In 5 years, who's the best team and player? Best player, hands down, I can say that it's easily the best player in 5 years will be Giannis Antetokounmpo. That seems like a pretty obvious, well, not so obvious, but it seems like he's the heavy favorite to be the best player in the NBA within the next 5 years. As for a team, I'm just gonna go off what they have right now without all the upcoming drafts to go, any trades, any free agent signings like that. I have possible 3 teams in mind that will be the best in the next 5 years. It'll either be the Philadelphia 76ers, the Los Angeles Lakers, or the Boston Celtics. Of course, for the Sixers, you got Joel Embiid, Markelle Fultz, and Ben Simmons. In 5 years, if that team can stay healthy, it will be extremely scary. For the Lakers, you got Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, KCP. All those young guys grow together, they could be dangerous. And then in the Boston Celtics, with the moves they made this offseason, in 5 years, they will be dangerous too. In 5 years, Kyrie Irving will still be in his prime. He'll still be a really freaking good player. He'll be even better than he is now. You got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Gordon Hayward will still be good as well. So they will still be a really good and one of the best teams in 5 years. But who knows? That's just what it looks like right now. All of that could change really quickly. We know how fast things can change in the NBA. Maybe some teams fall off. Maybe some teams get good. The drafts in the next 5 years. Just a lot of stuff could happen. So no one knows who the best team will be in 5 years for a fact right now. Who are the top 5 best players in the league right now, in my opinion? It's gonna be pretty much like everyone's list. This is in no particular order, but you got LeBron James, you got Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, and then you got Russell Westbrook and James Harden are pretty much tied in the top 5. Either one of them could be in the top 5 easily. During the regular season, are you gonna upload daily? Would be really cool if you did daily recaps and scores for all NBA games that day, as long as other big storylines. Right, so most of you guys weren't here during the regular season. I think I had like around 50,000 by the time the regular season ended, and now over half of my subscribers have come during the off season. So most of you guys, maybe you didn't know what I was doing during the regular season. I was still uploading every single day at the start of last regular season. That's what I started doing, daily NBA videos. I did scores, did some news, but it was, I don't know, it wasn't as, I was still learning what I was doing as I was going, so it wasn't like very, it'll be better this upcoming year. I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing, similar things, but just better, just better, all right? It's gonna be better. I'm still gonna be doing daily stuff. You'll see highlights, you'll see recaps, you'll see scores, you'll see news, you'll see absolutely everything that goes on in the NBA every single day on this channel. That's what this channel is about, so that's what you're going to see. And the last question is, do you go to school? I used to. I used to go to school, but the thing is, I hated school. I'm not gonna say I dropped out. I took a break from school just because I wanted to figure out what it was that I wanted to do, because I was jumping from major to major to major almost every semester, switching majors, because everything I tried I absolutely hated. I could not stay awake in the classes. It was that bad. I would go to class, try and pay attention. I'd be like, all right, this time I got it for sure. 5 minutes into class, I'm out. I'm lights out. Someone slipped me a NyQuil or something, I'd be out. I just couldn't do it. I had to take a break to find out exactly what it is that I wanted to do. In that time, I started doing YouTube. I loved YouTube, and here we are. But that's it for the question this time. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Hope I answered some of your questions. There was no news to talk about on the NBA, nothing going on at all in the NBA today. We got like 1 month till the NBA season starts, so we're starting to get kind of hyped. But I just figured that today would be the best day to do this, since it was still fresh on my mind, since I didn't want to forget that I told you guys I was gonna do the Q&A and then never do the Q&A after I told you guys I was going to do a Q&A. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and once again, just thank you for all of the support that you guys still give me on the daily basis. I know the NBA is really dry right now, and trust me, I wish it would start too, and it makes it harder for me to make daily videos when there's not as much to talk about, but I don't feel like I've accomplished my day without making a video, so I still have to post a video every single day. And just thank you guys for sticking with me through this dry NBA season, and yeah, you guys really are the best. But until tomorrow, keep getting the buckets, Team SEC, and I'm out of here. Peace!